What the hell are you waiting for? Time doesn't care about your excuses, your holidays, or your birthday. It's ticking, relentless, and unforgiving. We spend a third of our lives asleep, yet we act like we've got endless days to waste, lounging on the couch, scrolling through life, giving ourselves options to skip the grind. Options? Let me tell you something. The only option you don't have is quitting. This is a wake-up call to stop drifting, to break free from the crowd, and to ignite the savage mindset that's buried inside you. This isn't just about running a few miles or hitting the gym. It's about transforming your life by embracing discipline, defying the odds, and thriving in the face of adversity. Ready to stop surviving and start dominating? Let's dive in. Every day you're given a choice. Follow the herd or carve your own path. Most people choose the easy route. They hit snooze, skip workouts, and justify it with, "It's Christmas, it's New Year's, or it's my birthday." But time? It doesn't give a damn about your calendar. It's slipping through your fingers while you're busy making excuses. The average person sleeps 25 years of their life away. 25 years. And yet, we think we can afford to take days off from chasing our dreams. That's the brittle mindset talking. The one that whispers, "You can always try again next year." Screw that. The savage mindset doesn't wait for permission or perfect conditions. It attacks life head-on, no matter how messy or tough things get. Think about it. Society needs doctors, lawyers, teachers, and engineers, but it also needs savages, people who refuse to conform, who push past pain, and who thrive in chaos. This message isn't for the faint-hearted. It's not for those who need sunscreen and a soft landing. It's for the warriors who understand that success isn't handed out like candy. It's earned through sweat, sacrifice, and an unrelenting will to keep going. The lesson here? Stop giving yourself outs. Time is your most precious asset, and every second you waste is a second you'll never get back. So what's it gonna be? Are you going to sit back and let life pass you by? Or are you going to seize every moment and make it count? Let's get one thing straight. Waiting for motivation is a trap. If you're sitting around hoping to feel like running, working out, or chasing your goals, you're already losing. Motivation is fleeting. It's a spark that fades fast. The savage mindset doesn't rely on feelings. It's built on discipline. It's about showing up when you're tired, sore, or just not in the mood. It's about lacing up your shoes and hitting the pavement even when your brain is screaming, "Go back to bed." Animals in the wild don't debate whether they feel like hunting. They do it to survive. You need to tap into that primal, animalistic drive and make it your superpower. Here's a truth bomb. The best version of yourself emerges when you're at your lowest. When life feels like it's crushing you, when everything's going wrong, that's when you find out who you really are. The brittle mindset looks for the exit, quitting the race, dropping out, or promising to try again later. The savage mindset. It digs in, grits its teeth, and finds a way through. It's not about surviving the storm. It's about thriving in it. Take a page from fighters training for an MMA bout or a boxing match. They don't chase warm fuzzies. They isolate, focus, and push their minds and bodies to the limit. Isolation isn't loneliness. It's where you forge an unbreakable mind. The lesson? Stop chasing feelings. Embrace the grind, especially when it sucks, because that's where real growth happens. Success comes with a price: haters. The moment you step out of the ordinary and aim for extraordinary, people will try to drag you down. Why? Because your ambition makes them uncomfortable. It forces them to confront their own mediocrity. In today's world, it's easier than ever for cowards to hide behind keyboards, trolling you on Instagram or X, whispering their venom without ever facing you. But here's the kicker. Their hate is your fuel. Every snide comment, every doubt, every "you'll never make it" is a spark you can use to ignite your fire. Don't let their words rent space in your head. Instead, store them in your mental Rolodex and pull them out when you need a boost. Someone said you're not fast enough, smart enough, or good enough. Prove them wrong. Not with words, but with results. The savage mindset turns negativity into energy. Instead of killing haters with kindness, kill them with success. Let their doubt be the weight you lift, the miles you run, the goals you crush. And when you rise, don't be surprised if those same people come crawling back, asking for favors. You've got two choices then. Help them, or like a true savage, tell them to figure it out themselves. The lesson? Haters are inevitable, but they're also powerless if you don't let them control you. Use their energy to propel you forward, and never let their noise drown out your purpose. Greatness isn't built in crowds. It's forged in solitude. When you're training for something big, whether it's a marathon, a career breakthrough, or a personal transformation, you don't need distractions. You need isolation. That's where you confront your weaknesses, silence the noise, and sharpen your focus. Think of it like a fighter preparing for a title bout. They don't party or hang out. They lock in, train, and visualize victory. Isolation isn't about cutting people off. It's about cutting out everything that pulls you away from your goal. It's you versus you, and that's the hardest fight you'll ever face. In those quiet moments, your mind will try to sabotage you. It'll whisper, "You're too tired," or "This isn't worth it." That's when you need to take control. Record that inner voice if you have to. Listen to how weak it sounds when you play it back. Then shut it down. Replace it with the savage mantra, "Stay hard." The lesson? Isolation is your training ground. Use it to build mental toughness, clarify your purpose, and become unstoppable. The world is full of distractions, but you have the power to stay undistracted. Your scars, mental, physical, emotional, are proof that you've been through the fire and come out stronger. Maybe you were bullied growing up, told you weren't smart enough, or struggled with your weight. Those moments don't define you, but they shape you. They're reminders that you've survived worse, and you can handle whatever life throws at you now. Take me, for example. At 297 pounds, I was far from the Navy SEAL I wanted to be. The scariest thought wasn't the weight, it was the idea that that could have been my life forever. But I went to war with myself, set insane goals, and pushed through the pain. Every step built confidence. Every failure taught me resilience. Your past is a goldmine of power if you use it right. Don't seek revenge on those who doubted you. Seek the wreckage of their doubts. Become so successful that they're forced to eat their words. The lesson? Your struggles are your strength. They're the raw material for your transformation. Dig into them, find your purpose, and let them fuel your journey to greatness. Toughness isn't born in comfort. It's forged in suffering. When life feels like it's drowning you, when you're broken and miserable, that's when you discover what you're made of. Most people run from pain, but the savage runs toward it. Why? Because suffering unlocks parts of your mind you didn't know existed. It forces your brain to adapt, to find solutions, to keep going when every fiber of your being wants to quit. That's where real toughness lives. Not in the easy days, but in the moments when you're out of options and still refuse to give up. Think about a time when you were pushed to your limit. Maybe it was a grueling workout, a crushing deadline, or a personal crisis. When you kept going, something shifted inside you. You realized you were capable of more than you thought. That's the power of suffering. It's not about masochism, it's about growth. The lesson? Embrace the suck. Lean into the pain, because that's where you'll find the courage and strength to become unstoppable. In life, there's always someone out there working harder than you. They're up while you're sleeping, grinding while you're scrolling, sacrificing while you're chilling. You may not know their name or face, but they exist, and they're coming for your spot. The savage mindset doesn't let that thought haunt you. It uses it as motivation. You make sure your name and face are the ones they fear. How? By being relentless, by attacking every challenge like it's a fight to the death, by breaking the soul of whatever stands in your way, whether it's a goal, an obstacle, or your own doubts. Relentlessness isn't about being perfect, it's about being unstoppable. Nothing can stand in front of something that refuses to quit. The lesson? Keep attacking. No matter how overwhelming the task, no matter how many times you get knocked down, get up and swing again. The world respects those who never back down. Every January, people make the same tired resolutions: lose weight, get fit, study harder, be better. 2 weeks later, they're back to their old habits. Why? Because resolutions are built on hype, not discipline. When the endorphins fade and the gym feels like a chore, the brittle mindset takes over. The savage mindset? It doesn't wait for January 1st. It starts now, today, this moment. Why wait for tomorrow to do what you can do today? Life's too short for promises you won't keep. If you struggle to stay consistent, find an accountability partner, someone who will throw the towel back at you when you try to quit. Surround yourself with people who push you, not coddle you. The lesson? Stop waiting for the right time. The only time that matters is now. Commit to your goals, show up every day, and watch how fast you transform. Stay hard isn't just a catchphrase, it's a way of life. It's about going the extra mile when you're exhausted, pushing past the pain when you want to quit, and refusing to let anyone or anything control your mind. It's about building self-respect, self-discipline, and self-esteem through action, not words. Every time you choose to keep going, you're cutting the strings of the puppet masters who try to exploit your weaknesses. You're walking your own path, on your own terms. Staying hard means embracing the haters, the doubters, and the trolls. It means using their negativity as fuel to climb higher. It means owning your scars, your past, and your purpose. It means showing up every single day, even when the world feels like it's against you. The lesson? Staying hard is about taking control of your mind, your actions, and your destiny. It's about becoming the most dangerous, unstoppable version of yourself. This isn't just a message, it's a movement. It's a call to break free from mediocrity, to stop making excuses, and to unleash the savage within. I want to hear from you. Drop a comment below and tell me, what's one thing you're going to do today to stay hard? How are you going to push past the noise and chase your goals? Share this post with someone who needs a wake-up call, because the world needs more savages. Follow the channel for more raw, unfiltered truth about what it takes to win in life. Let's build a community of warriors who refuse to quit, who thrive in the grind, and who make their haters choke on their success. Stay hard, and let's get after it.